back, everybody. I am Ferone. My ear hurts. Ow. The Gnome. And we are playing Lord of the Rings online. That's right. It's time to go back. Back to Moria. Let's see if I can get my computer set up over here. This out of the way. Would like some coffee. I'm thinking about going and making some coffee. Just maybe some coffee. You up over here running? We're good. All right. Helps if I click inside here. There we are. So currently we are still in, lost the name of the place. It's Redhorn Loads. And I'm making my way over to a couple little instances over here that I want to do real quick. They give me ore, so I want to do them daily. One shot. Oh, whoops. I'm not connected over there. I did not know that. Oh well. Hate spiders. I'm fighting without my sword. That was wild looking. Oops. Helps if you wait until they're within range. Alright. Here's where I'm trying to go to. Oh, he exchange.
How may I be of service to you?
Okay. Lorrandan gold leaves.
We have little time to speak. Great events have been set in motion. We have little time to speak. Great events have been set in motion. Stand and speak with me. The fate of Khazad-dûm hangs in the balance.
So there's these two little instances here.
With lessons newly learned, the Iron Garrison cautiously seeks a local supply of ore within Moria to supplement their caravans. Within the Redhorn Loads, out of the sight of the orcs, they have discovered Tumingar. With high hopes, they delve into this long-abandoned mine, being always cautious not to delve too deep.
And these two instances are basically, harvesting instances. So you go into them and like these two specifically are for ore. There's another area that's for scholar stuff, and another two in a different area that is for wood. Wow. The lag was just keeping me from killing him. knee's hurting me today. I'll put it up. Oh, much better. Where you going, baby boy? Jump down into his box. Oops, he's still alive. Not anymore. Might be just a little lost. There we are. the heck is it? Oh, there it is. Oh, it's underground. That's hilarious. Oh, got the deep claw advanced done. We capped a virtue again. We'll switch to this one. I got some free coinage. Oh, put both my feet up. All those are completed. Let's leave the instance.
These halls will be great once more. May Durin return soon to his halls. The time has come to drive forth the orcs from our kingdom. Abide here a moment and speak with me. We have little time to speak. Great events have been set in motion. We have seen naught of Durin's bane. Beware if you journey into Moria.
Now established in the 21st Hall, the Iron Garrison has dispatched scouts to the Red Horn Lodes in search of new sources of ore. In a small cleft along the region's southern borders, they have discovered Fuzahar, a small mine upon which many big hopes lie.
Oops. thought there was a pickaxe here. Did I already pick it up? I guess I did. Ouch. I think that was everything here. So let's leave this instance.
The shadow of Mordor will not long fill the halls of Khazad-dûm. May Durin return soon to his halls. Dwarves must fight for dwarves. Dwarves must fight for dwarves.
Alright, so now we need to get need to kill the bugs. Alright. I love Lotro, and welcome to the chat. I had played it many years ago, didn't get very far back then, over 11 years ago, and then last October I was watching Rings of Power, got interested in Lotro again, or Lord of the Rings again. Buddy at mine at work has a lifetime subscription and plays it, so I asked him what server he was on, and went and started brand new on that server, and I've been playing it ever since. It's an extremely fun game with a ton of things to do, and there's 508 characters connected right now to this server, so it's far from dead. I'm currently playing through, this is my third character through, on Moria content, Mines of Moria. It was the first expansion to the game. I think it's a beautiful expansion. Have you ever played Lotro before? Last time we played was when lifetime subs was a thing. Long, long ago. Yeah, I pay the monthly subscription. They call it VIP. People that can afford it, I suggest it because it gives you a lot of benefit. If you can't afford it, you can always play the game for free. I don't know how much, but I've heard that as of recently, like last year, a ton of the content is free now. You know, the original areas and everything. Things that people used to have to pay for. I do very much like the mini expansion that came out at the end of last year before the Shadow. It added a new starting area that all classes, races can start at, and added 2 new regions, Swanfleet and Cardaland. That Swanfleet's the starting area, so there's new content in the game by getting Before the Shadows mini expansion that will take you from level 1 to 30, and I like it a lot. I played through it numerous times. I think I've got all those I need. Yep, there you go, turn that back in. Although, what is that? Return, oh, it does say return. Put my feet down. Oh, this is the Gladden server. I don't want to take a nap. Dang it. I want to be able to go to sleep tonight. I'm getting tired of not being able to go to sleep at night.
May Durin return soon to his halls.
I take it this means there are fewer Gredbig around those ore deposits. Excellent, but they kept returning, you say. I do wonder if we can ever make this area safe to mine. Alright, that's all of them. Still got something wicked. Turn barrel at, oh, the 21st hall. Don't really have anything else here. Other than over in the foundation of stone.
Greetings, friend. Are you lost?
You know, actually, I can just call there. There it is.
Greetings, friend. Are you lost?
I do not like the state of the South Pass in Zelamelik. The Orc Watch Post has been established near there. If you fortify that outpost, I believe we will be less oppressed here. Mm-hmm. I believe these are all fellowship
We have seen naught of
quests,
Durin's
so we're not
bane.
going to take
Beware
them.
if you journey into Moria.
Ah,
We
here
have
we are.
little time to speak. Great events have been set in motion.
Aye, this is the same
Balin
mush
came, but we have heard no word from him.
that I recall seeing before. Did you get a good look at the beast that carried this? Good, good. You see, I believe that the orcs there are changing themselves to become more like that thing, and that is what my agents are looking into at the Shadowed Refuge.
We can only hope that Durin's bane sleeps deeply.
Fellowship. Decline.
We have
Fellowship.
seen naught of Durin's bane. Be wary if you journey into Moria.
They love to say the same thing over and over and over and over and over.
Would that we could procure a trophy from Durin's bane.
Nope, don't have anything for that. Nothing over here. Did I never do that? Volume 1, Book 7. What's the highest volume one I did? Book 6. Okay, that got me across. Volume 2. Okay, Volume 2. Yeah, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Volume 2 is what I'm interested in. Near the camp also provide much assistance to the dwarves. Talk to Rathwald. And he is where? And also book 3. Oh, I remember the Fall of Moria. I can't believe I haven't done that yet. get this out of the way. Alright, we are going into a session play that is a spoiler, so if you don't want to see it, you know.
Abide here a moment and speak with me.
This is in the past. This is how the fall of Moria happened. I think my camera's different in this view. Hey, baby boy.
Too deep and too greedily the dwarves delved. Little did they know what darkness truly lay in the deep places of the Misty Mountains. But Durin would not be dissuaded. Alas, what sorrow and shadows would come to Moria.
It's the only thing I don't like about session play is you have to reset up your UI each and every time. If it would just use my same UI that I do normally, that would be fine. Alright. We have been summoned to speak with Durin. Daphne, my friend. I was hoping to speak with thee before the party from the Elf Woods arrived. Let me fix my chat here. Otherwise I won't be able to see it. And they start talking quickly and then you can't see it at all. Filters, say. Alright. Cat, you're crazy. Alright. Thank thee for coming, Daphne. The delegation of elves will be here very soon, and I had hoped to ask thee something. We have not had as many dealings with the elves as once we did, and it is my hope that this meeting will rekindle the old friendships. The glory and wealth of Khazad-dûm is limitless, even if Mithros becoming more scarce by the year, but with the aid of the elves we might delve even farther afield. We must look to the future. It is to that end that I wish to make a gift to my son, Nain, for he will be king when I am gone, though it not be for many years. Speak to Melkoff Stonecarver on the western side of the hall about making a statue for my son. It will stand in this throne room when the time of his kingship is nigh. Alright. Luckily they let us run fast. Daphne, hello, hello. It is an honor to speak with one held so highly in my lord's esteem. You described the statue Durin wishes Melkoff to make for Nain. It will be done, friend Daphne, with all haste, but not so quickly that the product suffers. It will capture young Nain's lordly countenance, and were he to stand very still, no dwarf in Khazad-dûm could tell the difference. Please tell my lord Durin that I will begin right away. Oops. Thank thee, Daphne. Melkoff is an unparalleled artist whose works will always have renown for their place within Khazad-dûm. Go to Savari at the front gate of the throne room and await the delegates from Lorien. My son will be escorting them hither. The elves are nearly here, Nafni escorted by Nain, the son of Durin. They will surely be impressed by the majesty of Durin's halls, but let us not reveal our pride. The way of the dwarf is to be humble before his guest, Nafni, as thou dost know well. They shall not but help to marvel at the halls of Durin. Do they not live among the trees? The great pillars of Durin's city are like to trees, but shaped from the very roots of the stone earth and stunning artistry. And hopefully I can continue to read, because I'm sucking at it right now. Welcome back, Lord Nain, and warmest greetings to the esteemed guest of Durin. Very good, Sverri. Nafni, come here. Nafni, these are the elves of Lorien, come to speak with my father about our continued friendly relations in trade. Wouldst thou announce to my father that we have arrived? Yes, my lord. I thank thee, Nafni. I see that they have come, and I am ready to speak with them about the continued friendship of the dwarves. Come closer, friends from Lorien. The hospitality of my house is yours. We thank you for the courteous welcome, Durin, King of Dwarves. Thy son has been so kind as to show us some of the exquisite work of thy people. Very good, very good. It is a joy to hear words of appreciation from such honored guests. Our peoples have been too long estranged. Ask anyone anything of me, and it will be yours. I have heard rumor that the mithril of Khazad-dûm is becoming more scarce. Lies, spread by enemies of the dwarves. I am sorry. You must forgive my frustration. Such rumors wound my pride. Just this morning I received word of more mithril deposits below our deepest delvings. I will show them to you, that you may know the majesty of our mines. Nafni, come here. We will go at once, and impress upon our visitors the glory and bounty of the dwarves. This cavern is deep and untamed, Nafni, and something seems to have stirred up the cave claws and deep claws that burrow here in the depths. Be so good as to clear this cave of the beasts so we may proceed to the mithril deposits in safety. Yes, my lord. Anything back here? Nope. Move this over here, this down here. That is all, Your Majesty. They have been dispatched. Very good, my friend. Now we will show the elves the great bounty of mithril that still lies beneath Khazad-dûm. Now to the deepest passage, beyond which lies great veins of mithril. This way, my lord. My team found mithril down this passage. Excuse me. Help him break through the wall, Nafni. Let us show the elves that our supply of mithril will not fail. Clicky? There we are. I think we've gotten it. Uh-oh. What's that? What manner of beast? I believe it is called a Balrog. Nafni, protect my son. He must rule in Khazad-dûm now. Oh no, Nafni, we're trapped. Huh? Oh, crap. Stay here, Nafni. It is Durin's command that thou must live. But your majesty, how can you win in the face of such horribleness? Maybe if I was to work on this wall, I could get us out of here. That looks horrible. Duck, weave. I'm thinking that they lost. Oh, we're saved. Run, elves. This way, elves! What was that terror? I've never seen its like. It's a terror from another age, a Balrog of Morgoth. 1,000 curses on the greed of dwarves. It should be slumbering still. What of the fabled courage of the elves? I did not see thee stand against the shadow. Thou hast doomed thyself, and thy kingdom will perish. I shall warn the Sylvan elves to flee ere this evil spills from thy gates. We must retreat, Nafni. We have no other option. But I swear on my father's name that I shall slay this Balrog, this ancient evil, this horror from a distant age. Khazad-dûm will not fall. I swear that one day I shall have vengeance. Cannot die here, Nafni. Slow its pursuit. What? You want me to... I can't slow its... Oh, crap. And that was the end of Nafni.
The shadow of Mordor will not long fill the halls of Khazad-dûm.
Thalnain and his kinsmen stood against the great evil that slew Durin. They did not stand long. Nain was killed by the shadow the following year, and the dwarves were forced to abandon Khazad-dûm. Many of the Sylvan elves departed Lothlorien in anger and fear, flying southward and cursing the dwarves as they went. Thank you for listening to the tale, my friend. You see now the importance of this expedition to my people. Did we get enough to claim? Yes, we did. Alright, next thing we got. It's actually right down here. This is part of the epic quest line. This is spoiler land. Just be warned.
You've done well.
Thank you again for your service. I don't like that there are so many orcs in Moria, but I am particularly troubled by the presence of those of the White Hand. Either they followed us somehow, or they were here first. Neither of these possibilities bodes well for my folk. We got a shield. Hold on, what does the shield look like? Nah. And we've got an axe. That is actually a cool looking axe. And we've got a ring that I can't use. So we'll just take the axe even though we won't be using it.
You should help my dwarves unearth the buried chamber of records.
The White Hand will have to wait, Lorrandan, because War has sent me word that he wants your help. You remember War, don't you? He supervised the opening of the Holland Gate and has a very high opinion of you, as do we all, of course. His team of workers have been excavating the chamber of Mazarbul, the chamber of records, located just north of the 21st Hall and on the right. Walk there and speak with War about the task he has for you. We will discuss the White Hand problem upon your return. Hey, thanks for the follow. Really appreciate it. Oops, helps if I stop before I try to get on my mount. Howdy, howdy, Nudis. How are you doing today? Awesome. I'm glad you appreciate it, and welcome to the chat, by the way. Well, inching closer to Helm's Deep with my character. That's awesome. Woo! Hey, thanks for the subscription, Nudis. Really appreciate that. Alright, Chamber of Mazarbul.
Something collapsed the roof of this chamber. I know not what.
There you are, Lorrandan. I have some work for you, if you don't mind getting your hands dirty. This place was called the Chamber of Mazarbul because it once stored important records of its day. At some point during the long years that Moria stood empty, the ceiling seems to have collapsed. As you can see, the whole room has been filled with rubble and debris. We're trying to search through the debris for anything of interest we can find. Help my dwarves with this task and bring me anything noteworthy. Alright. Take my money. It is actually more realistic than the movie. Yeah. Alright, so we gotta dig through the debris here. And there's actually a puzzle in here too. See, what's his name? It's interesting, it doesn't have a name. Yeah, it was just looking at name. Was there any other debris to pick up? I don't think there was. That's perfectly okay. Alright, do I know? You know what? I don't have it. That's why. Oh, I don't have the puzzle for this room. That's why we're not finding it. Alright. Bring the book to Mazgul to Broger. Okay, so we don't bring it back to him.
If it were not for the prospect of finding Mithril, I would not have come here.
And Broger is back over here. Yeah. That's where we left him. Going back to Spoiler Land. I am such a fan of Moria. I'm a fanboy of this place. All of the zones in this area, just they're all massive and different. Yeah, I saw that last night. It was beautiful.
I cannot bear to read this book.
Broger takes the book from you and flips gingerly through some of the brittle pages. His breath catches as comprehension appears to dawn on him. This is the Book of Mazarbul, and it seems to contain a record of Balin's settlement. It is grim reading, Lorrandan. If you would be so good as to bring it to my cousin Bosi, he will want to see it. He has always had more of a stomach than I for records such as this. I do not want to read of their horrific end. It is enough for me to know that they are dead. Bosi is still in the chamber of the crossroads in Durin's Way, north of the Great Delving. I think that it would make Moria... Oh yeah, if they were to increase the texture size and everything. This expansion, I just think this expansion is freaking amazing. Anything they could do to make it better would be, you know, icing. The only problem is that Mines Moria is so amazing that when you leave it and go to the next expansion, you're like, eh. It's like, what happened? Where's the
These halls
awesomeness?
will be great once more.
Crossroads. Hold on. Before we go to the crossroads, I think I have a portal for it. Work watch. Chamber of the Crossroads. Bingo! That's why I bought those extra Mind Stone things. Alright, we will keep our spoiler alert up because we're about to keep going through Spoiler Land right now. Go, get in there already. I like Mirkwood. Don't get me wrong, Mirkwood is good. Oh, hold on. I'm a moron. You gotta talk to him over here first. Alright, Bozzy.
This looks to be grim reading.
What have you brought me, my
I will
friend?
do so from the beginning.
Bossy leafs through the book, and a look of deep sadness settles upon his features as he comes to understand what the brittle pages are saying. This is a record of Balin's expedition, and tells of their unhappy end. At least we now know what befell our kin in Moria. Black pit indeed, or so it seems in my grief. I will read it from the beginning, but in the meantime I would have your help with another matter, so that I may devote my attention to this.
The dwarves of my expedition are getting restless.
Fangor Forest, and it was more dense than Tom B Forest. One of my dwarves, a miner by the name of Swina, has taken it upon himself to attack the goblins of the Silvertine Lodes. He has the strength of a limb to match his headstrong nature, but there are too many goblins in that place for even him to conquer alone. Wait, do not leave for Gamel Philic just yet, for that is not where my dwarf has gone. Svina believes the goblins have a home in the waterworks, and I heard him vow to follow the mining tracks that run through the Silvertine Lodes down to the flooded deeps themselves. Look for the southernmost tracks on your map. You will find Svina searching there for goblins. Alright. We don't need spoiler alert right now. Let's see here. He's going to be down there, I'm pretty sure. Yep, right here. Near the Silverton loads. Let's see what we got available. The Fang Pit. Jazergund. Crossroads. Orc Watch. None of those are going to be down there. Alright, not a problem.
The time has come to drive forth the orcs from our kingdom.
We need Dolben View. We can get from there. It's gonna be a long ride. I'm going to go get a drink. I'll be back. Hello, meow meow. Yeah, you meow meow. You're a special cat. I love you. I got watermelon because, yes, it's good. That is very sweet watermelon. Alright. Let's get a ride to Deepest Descent.
These halls will be great once more.
And while we ride, I'll eat watermelon. This is the best watermelon. I got lucky. Just checking. There's nothing. Yeah, that over there is going to be a fellowship quest. Let's go ahead and set one of ours to here. Fanged Pit. Alright. We will see if we can go find Swina. think the Moria goat mounts are near sighted and because they pick insane and dangerous routes. I love when they go down, they'll like take a hard turn, then they'll do a U-turn, then come back, and then go forward. It's like, you know, you could have literally just turned a little bit and we'd have been going in the same direction. Luckily, they haven't taken me off a cliff yet. I've heard they do that from time to time. I would be willing to bet you could. I have fallen off of many things here in Moria. Have I done all the quests in this spot already? Because there's like no quest to pick up. Maybe I've already come through here. The guy we're looking for, way down south. Let's go ahead and mount up and we'll go. I went and ate Korean barbecue for lunch today. My God, that was so good. It's been ages since I've been. Guess I've finished the Slayer quest on these. I love Chinese. I love Thai, but I really love Korean barbecue. It's God's gift to man. Spicy pork belly. And spicy
if it were not for the prospect of finding
beef
me,
bulgogi.
I would not have come here.
Bossy, oh, and what's it called? Lagalbi, the short ribs. Bossy wants me to return to the Chamber of the Crossroads. I cannot do that now. Lorrandan, there are goblin next to you. Come fight by my side. Okay. We will do that, my friend. Show me the goblins. We will destroy them. You defended Svini from the goblins. Thank you, my friend. Return to Lord Bossy and tell him that these goblins have long memories. Really? He wants me to go all the way back up to the crossroads? After coming all the way down here, luckily I have the fast travel and I have it right there. So we'll get back up there very quickly. A common theme among the epic quest lines is a lot of travel. A lot of travel. But that's where the best story stuff is.
Thank you for saving Swaina from the goblins and from himself.
You found Swaina. I am glad, for he is strong of arm and valiant. We will have need of him for many days to come. I hope he does not get himself into trouble before then. I have read more of the Book of Marzabul.
I am worried that the account in the Book of Marzabul might happen again.
It is worse than I expected, Lorrandan. Balin's final lot was grim. I have not yet read all, but there is much here we should take as a warning. They were greatly outnumbered, but seemed not to know this until it was too late. Return to the Chamber of Leadership off the 21st Hall in Zelamelik and Tell my cousin Broger to be more cautious. I am worried that if we do not take lessons from Balin's... Hey, thanks for the follow, Nemo. Really appreciate that. I am worried that if we do not take lessons from Balin's expedition, we may be doomed to his fate. Perhaps I am overreacting. Indeed, I hope that is the case. Regardless, bring my warning to Broger as quickly as you may. Let's see, is our timer up yet? It's not. So we will take a goat. And
The shadow
24
of
Sol,
Mordor
swift
will
travel.
not long fill the halls of Khazad-dûm.
Thanks for the follow. Filkner? I hope I said that right. Going back into spoiler land, everybody. You've been forewarned.
Bossy is worried for nothing. This time will be different.
My cousin has always worried too much. Balin came to a bad end, yes, but this time it will be different. Look at all the victories we have already had in so short a time. We'll be fine, Lorrandan. Do not heed Bossy's Do not heed Bossy's groundless worrying. He always does this. Moria has cost us so much already. Surely the worst is behind us.
My nephew has come up with a daring plan. You should ask him about it.
He conceived a diversionary strike against a certain hall in the deeps to draw the orcs of the White Hand from their camp. This way, a second group could enter the camp and defeat its leader. It will be dangerous for both groups, but it is a good plan. Imagine it. With one axe blow, we will cut off the head of the White Hand presence in Moria. Bossy's fears will be assuaged in the face of such a victory. Will you help my nephew, Bori, with the preparations for this strike? He grieves still for Broen, and feels that he must earn honor doubly, for himself and for my slain son. If this strike is successful, he will have done so. Ah, yes, the three things you
We need
care.
weapons and armor that can be repaired or melted down.
Even if my plan goes smoothly, both groups of dwarves will be in danger. Orcs of the White Hand are deadly, and there are sure to be fighting. We're low on equipment, though, and certainly lack the armor and weapons my two teams will require. If you can find dented armor, broken blades, and cracked shields on orcs throughout Zelamelek, the Redhorn loads, and within their camps, this equipment might be repaired. If they are too damaged, we could melt them down and use them to make new weapons and armor. In either case, I will be able to equip my teams with the weapons and armor victory will require. What is this? If I may ask, what is your thoughts on leveling in Lotro? Complete every quest, or... Yeah. You can try. You can try. There's a lot. If you try to do that. And I'm not saying don't. If you try to do that, you'll probably want to invest in an item. I got this when I bought one of the expansions, but you can buy an item very similar to it in the store. And it's this one right here. Note that it says landscape through West experience from monster kills is disabled. Experience from quest completion is disabled. The reason for that is you will outlevel the content very, very, very quickly. It is very easy to outlevel all the content. Yes, very easy. If you do every quest, you will overlevel the area you're in. Yeah. You outlevel it super fast, which basically, don't get me wrong, I've done that on multiple characters. It doesn't run anything. You can complete every quest even if you're over the level of the quest. That's perfectly fine. The difference is the mobs will not attack you if you're way above their level. They'll just stand there and drool on themselves. So it takes a little bit out of the game. If you enjoy when you go in fighting areas and have them actually react and stuff, then you'll want to kill your experience at certain levels, like at every 10 levels or so, until you've done all the content that you want to do at that level. Then take the item out of your pocket or whatever slot it's in and continue on. It's a perfectly viable way to do it. I've got multiple characters, and some of them I play fast levels, some I play through every quest or try. Some of them I try to do all the deeds, some of them I don't do any of them. Some of them I just do the epics. The game gives you tons of options. Many options. That's one of the great things of this game.
My plan requires as many courageous dwarves as will volunteer.
I will need the help of the bravest dwarves of this company. If my plan is to succeed, Lorrandan, one group will make a feint against the guarded junction of the Eastern Road, and I will lead the other against Staznak, the encampment of the White Hand. Speak with the dwarves in the 21st Hall and recruit as many as you can for my mission. Bring to their minds visions of honor and of valor, for there will be both in great supply. Once the White Hand is driven from Moria, we will have peace beneath the mountains. And his third one
I need
is...
to know the lay of Stosnak if my plan is to succeed.
One team of dwarves will lead in a divisionary strike on an outpost on the Eastern Road in order to draw the main body of White Hand orcs out of their camp, Staznak. At that time, a second group will stealthily enter Staznak and defeat the White Hand leader. I need information about these locations, Lorrandan. Examine the strength of the force along the Eastern Road and become familiar with the layout of Staznak. I want you to collect barrels of black powder from within Staznak and return them to me. We must deprive them of this dangerous weapon wherever we can. Investigate these locations and return to me with any information you discover. My father is always telling me that information is among a dwarf's mightiest weapons. How we wield the information you bring back will determine the success of my plan. Alright, so we've got 3 things to do on this epic line, this epic quest, that all lead up to something big. Also read the quest I'm interested in. If you skip reading some quests, you can catch up on the plot. Yeah, the ones you definitely want to read is the epic quest. Like what I was just doing in there, the spoiler stuff, which I can take my spoiler thing off the screen. The epic stuff, you want to read all of that for the most part. That's the big main story arc of the game. And that's a good thing to follow. No matter what, is follow that if you want, at least on one character so you know the whole story. Then you've got side stories all over the place. Some of them are really good and worth reading, and some of them not so much. And then you've got the just do this stuff to level up type quest. And sometimes I read them, sometimes I don't. Sometimes, it's like the go collect 5 hooves type things you see in every MMO. Yeah, just kill. Yeah. But that is one thing about this game. It is a very story-based game. The game itself is very good from beginning to end, the whole way. Unlike a lot of MMOs where everything is about getting to the end game and then playing and raiding, because this is story-based, the game is extremely good throughout the experience. So racing to the end really is depriving yourself of the vast majority of the greatness of this game. All right. Let's see where we need to go. So we are here right now. Oh, we gotta go talk to all the dwarves around here to try to get them to sign up for his thing he's gonna do. And yep, that's blinking there. That one we gotta go down to the Staznak area, I believe. What was that one? Where's that blinking at? I don't see it blinking anywhere. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Let's go talk to all the dwarves, see if we can recruit anybody. Favorite class to play? By the way, thanks for joining the chat. That is a really, really difficult question. Now, for me, I've played quite a while now, and my favorite is the champion, which I'm playing right now, because it fits the style that I really enjoy playing in MMOs. But that being said, my air quotes main originally was the hunter, and I loved it. My air quotes main after that was the lore master. He's level 77, and I love it. And now my air quotes main is the champion, who's 57. So,
These
you know,
halls will be great once more.
they're all great. Every class in the game is great. If you haven't started playing yet, oh, and I love the Guardian too. That's another one of my favorites. What I suggest, create one of every class, play to level 10 or level 20 on each one of them, then try to determine which one you want to continue on. You'll get a much better idea of it than you will by looking at the character creation area. What is this plan of Boreas? Sorry. What is this plan of Boreas? A diversionary strike. I am old-fashioned. I do not appreciate such tactics. Enemies should be challenged head-on. Even if this were more to my liking, I have too many tasks on my plate, and not enough time in which to complete them all. It is a shame I cannot fight alongside the young master. So that is one no. I enjoy my hunter. It's just I'm one of those people where I really love melee fighting, up close melee, and I love swords and shields and stuff. So the Guardian could easily fight my champion for main, but anyway, I like him in sword and board mode. I'm passing people up while I'm trying to get this thing to. While I'm trying to eat my watermelon. There's another one over here somewhere. Here we are.
Durin's folk will defy Durin's bane.
Alright. So Styling has joined the fight. Worst combat while Guardian is like slipping on. I bet. It's going to be fun eventually when I get there. Sebi?
May Durin return soon to his halls.
I have a great deal of respect for Borea, of course, but I have enough work to do without casting stones at a nest of hornets. This plan is ill-conceived, and unless Lords Bozzi and Broger order it themselves, I will have no part of it. Alright. We've got one of 3 people so far that said they would join. There's one over here. It's not looking good for Bozzi's thing that he's wanting to do.
May Durin
Or
return
Borea,
soon to his halls.
Do not question my valor, champion, but I will not follow young Bori to my death. Lord Broger has already lost his son on this endeavor, unless someone wiser than Bori leads this assault on Stazenak. I fear that Lord Bozzi will lose him as well. Lose his as well. Alright, that's 1 yes and 3 no's. Where's the next person at? It's not these guys. I'm missing him somewhere. Let's pull up the map. Back behind me in this direction. It's Willie.
I will help Bori with his errand.
I will
Great
follow.
honor will be ours.
I will follow my Lord Bozzi's son into battle, and gladly. The White Hand's time in Moria will soon be at an end. Alright, we've got 2 that have said yes. One more guy. I think he's up here on the right. There he is. I must have been eating watermelon at the time and missed him.
We will reclaim Khazad-dûm for dying Ironfoot.
I already have tasks to do, Lorrandan. I am sorry that I cannot help Bori with his mission, but I respect him for this undertaking. Not looking good. We got, what, 2 people, I think? Bjornim, burglar, and a minstrel. Well, the Bjornim is it's fun. I'm not much for shape-shifting. I like to play in the form that I'm actually in rather than like an animal form, so it doesn't work for me. Burglar is the one class that I didn't enjoy, but I only played him to level 20, and everybody says he gets much better later on. He was just slow. The minstrel I found to be really interesting.
Those are all the dwarves who volunteered? No matter, it's fine.
Bori listens as you tell him of Stilling and Willie, and the volunteers you require recruited. He waits expectantly for more, and then his face falls. That's all. Only 2 dwarves. How can this be, Lorrandan? This is barely enough for one group. Well, I am sure you did your best. I will manage somehow. Alright, and we gotta do the rest of it now. Can you do Bjorning Burglar? No. Unfortunately, no. Bjornings can only be Bjorning right now. They don't have the option to be any other class than themselves, basically. Red Load Mines. Yep, that's that one. And the other one is the one at the end of the hall down here. Stasnak. The Stasnoks. I think we'll go this way. Try to get to the Stasnoks first. They just got through putting in game update 35 literally this week. That completely renovated the captain and the warden classes. They have major changes made to them. I have not gotten very far on either one of them. I was waiting to play those classes until the change went in, which, like I said, just happened this week. So I really can't say anything about either class. Good water. You know, this really didn't take me where I was hoping it would go. I screwed up. Needs to turn back to the left, like right up here somewhere. think I know what I did wrong. Well, I take that back. I don't know what I did wrong. I was thinking that this was blocked up here. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, it is blocked. That's what I thought. But you couldn't go... By going up here, it puts you here, and here takes you this way. There's gotta be a way up there. I'm missing something. Though, now that I think about it, we can take a shortcut. Jazagund. We can go to Jazagund. Let's take the spoiler off. We're not in the spoiler area right now. Alright, we're back at Jazagund. May have misunderstood, but I thought I heard or read that Lotro might be doing a graphics and UI update. Have you heard anything about it? I think they are working on the UI system. But I don't know much about it. I have no idea about a graphics update. It's very possible. The thing that they that remake they did on the last Homely House, that's pretty awesome. It's beautiful. I think they would be crazy not to do an update. The game is getting more and more popular as it goes along. Oh, looks like I'm gonna fight this guy. Didn't think I had him marked, but apparently I did. Yeah, I've spent quite a bit. For a free-to-play game, I've spent quite a bit. You can play this game for free. There's no reason you can't, but I have spent quite a bit. I put a lot of money into my hobbies. Yeah, congratulations. I find the the things you get from paying the subscription well worth it. Yeah, I do. I'm in a kinship called Black Bunny Army of Game Worlds. They were advertising one day, and I wasn't in a kinship and just wanted some people to chat with, so I joined up with them. I really don't know a whole lot about them other than they seem to be nice people. I solo a ton, so I don't really, I don't group much or anything like that. I probably will later on, but not while I'm leveling up in the game. I don't really need to. This is a great area and all, but this is not getting me to where I thought I was going. Let's get out of this spot. Make leather for you. I thought you... Alright, am I thinking of somebody else again? I know I have the memory of a gnat. You joined Black Bunny, I thought. Weren't we talking about that just yesterday? Nope. Okay, well, somebody else got him, an idiot. I knew one of my followers is in here. Hold on a sec. I've got things set up right here. Friends. You are a Thistlemere. You should join up with Black Bunnies. They're nice people. I think I remember how to get there. I don't want to die. There you go, buddy. By the way, for new people to the game that haven't started yet, when you get in the game, your character won't look like this. Get ready for a shock. This is what your character will look like. I know, it's horrendous. You have this cosmetic outfits tab, and you have these different outfit areas, and things you find throughout the game, you'll keep a hold of it and put it into your wardrobe, and then from your wardrobe or just from the inventory, you can drag them and put them in here and tell him to look like that instead of looking like the horrendous old armor that they had in the game for many years. There should be a way back to the right up here somewhere. This area is called the Fanged Pit. Here we go. Oop. Kind of phased in just as I got there. Another one of the mirrors. Now, if you look off in that direction, where's it at? I don't think we're close enough to see it yet. Here, all of y'all follow me. Let's kill y'all all at once. It'll be much easier that way. Unless you're going to shoot arrows at me, which will suck. Ah, get up there. Don't fall down. That's what I'm doing wrong. My fingers were on the wrong numbers. Knew something was up. Just about to mount. There's another one right up in front of me here. I think we're just about close enough to see it. We're in Nudmellic now. There's an iconic location up here that you may or may not recognize from a very famous part of the movie. The Moria gift shop. You guessed it. I was hoping to surprise everybody. You guessed it. It's the Moria gift shop where you can all get a little plushie of Gandalf. We're gonna go up here and take a look. Right in the middle out there, Gandalf stood and stared down the great Balrog and said, "You shall not pass," and destroyed the bridge. That is it right there. Now let's head to our quest area back over this way. The gift shop was on the right. The place we're trying to head, I believe, is up these steps here. correct. I'm going the right way, aren't I? I'm not going the right way. I'm totally going back the exact same way that I came down. Because that's how I do things. I go back a little bit, then I get on my mount and go the correct way. Not unlike Dark Helmet, who always drinks coffee when he's looking at Mr. Radar. If you get that reference, you're a good person. If you don't get that reference, you need to go watch Spaceballs. Alright, we're headed to the right spot now. I'm supposed to collect barrels or something. It's either here or at the next place. I'm thinking it's the next place. Oh, that was it. I want to see something. I want to see where this pops out that I missed it coming this way. What is that? I kept hearing a high-pitched noise. I'm like, what the hell is this? My brother's in the living room watching YouTube, and these people are using something to look for stuff in the dirt, and it's going beep, 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 beep. It's loud as hell. I'm interested to see where this comes out at. I like the green hues down here. I love green. Wow, that's cool looking. Don't know that I've ever been here. The journal reads, Dwarf who makes me has no need for me. Dwarf who buys me has no use for me. Dwarf who uses me would not want me. I have 100 legs and cannot stand. I have no head and a long neck. I cannot see, but I am neat as can be. 100 arms, 1,000 fingers, and no eyes to see where it is I linger. With a knife cut open my head, then weep beside me when I am dead. I have no eyes, yet once did I see. I once had thoughts, now I'm empty. And then comes this strange little verse. 100 arms comes before a headless long neck. Head cut open is alone at the end. Headless long neck comes after dwarf and me. In 100 arms. No eyes comes after headless long neck. Dwarf and me comes after 100 arms. The plaques associated with this puzzle are here in Balin's camp. What in the actual crap? That is a rough puzzle. And there they all are. Oh God. Alright, now I gotta look at the thing again. What? I can't read it again? It won't let me? Oh, that is so wrong. Defeat creatures at Balin's camp. And here's the puzzle thing. Maybe it'll tell me again. Okay, the last part says 100 arms comes before headless long neck. Head cut open is alone at the end. Headless long neck comes after dwarf and me. And 100 arms. No eyes comes after headless long neck. Dwarf and me comes after 100. Oh my God. Arms comes before headless long neck. Head cut open is alone at the end. Headless long neck. Dwarf. 100 arms comes before headless long neck. 100 arms. Alright, I'm thinking 100 arms first. Oh, we gotta kill mobs. Another one. I'll deal with that after I kill these mobs. What's up, baby boy? You've already had dinner. Alright, so carved stone, that is a broom. We got onions, that's what makes you cry. Carved stone. Why do I keep reading carved stone? What is that? Alright. 100 arms comes before headless long neck. Headless long neck. 100 arms. Carved stone. Stop saying that word. That's a casket. That's a head. Where's 100 arms? Arms coming for a headless long neck. Head cut open alone at the end. Press the first stone. Okay, this is not the first stone because it just says press the first stone. So we're going to push these until we get the first stone pushed. That's not it. Second stone. Alright. So that's what they're calling 100 arms, I think. Before headless long neck. Headless long neck. I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna guess this right here. Nope, that's not the second one. None of those look like a headless long neck, so I'm just gonna click. Okay, we got one. Alright, third stone. That was a fail. Thank God it doesn't kill me every time I fail. Nope. I don't understand this puzzle at all. Alright, that's the third stone. I gotta look at this thing again. Because how did they get that? The third stone was that. Comes after Dwarf and me. No Eyes comes after Headless Neck. Maybe the thing down here is No Eyes. That was it. Hey, buddy, please, please, I love you, but don't pull that off. Casket? Nope. So, the onions. We did it. We got some sort of chisel. It's a spear. And it looks like a spear. Yeah. Alright. That puzzle made absolutely no sense. Let's see what else we got going on here. I literally have never been here before. What you doing, boy? Moment of truth. Where does this come out at? Oh, gotta kill them all. What? Where? Where did this enter? Ah, you and your slow totem. Well, look at that. So you can't go through here. And look, yeah, that's the stone-covered passage up there. Okay. So it's impossible to get through there. Interesting. What else we got left? We got one little thing over here at the red load. Let's see, did I have... It was the Orc Watch, I believe. Orc Watch. Bingo! Baby boy. Hey, hey, oh, don't knock that over, buddy. What are you doing? Come here. Hey, where are you going? Gotta come say hi to everybody. Oh, big boy. God, you're heavy. Say hi. Say, hello, everybody. I am the annoying Maine Coon cat. I'm here to bug my daddy because I want him to play with me. Hello. You're so goofy. Oh, he wants down. He's heavy as hell. He's like, you're not so skinny yourself, buddy. He wants me to spend time with him. Alright, let's go out here, and this is where we're supposed to get the oh, I know where we're headed. I know where this epic leads. I remember this part now. Alright, so we gotta go down here and kill peoples and collect armor and blades and barrels of black powder and stuff. I just gotta remember where it's all at. But first, we'll stop and mine. Some lag going on right there. I see a black powder barrel over there. Buddy, come on now. I know you want me to go play, but I'm busy right now. Give me another 30 minutes. Okay? Don't no, off the keyboard. Off the keyboard. No. Don't. Stop. But anybody that owns a cat knows that that's what they do when they want you to do something. Feed them, play with them, pet them, whatever. Is they will do everything that they know you don't like. That's their way of communicating with you. Oh my god, cat. Oh, for crying out loud. Come here. Come on. Come on. Oh, just sit here. Sit here and be good. He's like, you've streamed for 2 hours. It's my turn. Yes, I love you. Oh, the server's lagging out right now. Yes, just sit here and be good. You make it very hard to play the game when you gotta hold a 22-pound freaking cat. Arrgh. Yes, I love you. Why can't you be good? You've been fed already tonight. Yeah, you've been fed, you've gotten treats. You've been brushed. I think you just want to be played with. And we don't need to play with that. No. No. Here, you want this? Go get it. It's over there in your fort. He's got a massive box, cardboard box, that something came in that was shipped here. And I keep it for him because he literally plays with it like a fort, like a little child. It's his fort. He loves it. There's a soldier who is worried. You were supposed to cheer him up. I selected the laugh emote. It was the wrong emote. That probably didn't work out well. Last night I had his box. It was sitting on its side and not flat so he could get into it. And I was going to bed and I literally started hearing something. And I look over and it's like it's moving. And he was upset that his fort wasn't in the right position for him to get into it. And he was pushing it across the room. So I had to get out of bed and fix his fort for him. Boy, you're totally screwing up. It's hilarious to watch, but you're screwing up. No, you can't come over and knock my water over to get me up. No, I will move my water over there. Next. What's your next tactic, boy? He's not going to stop until I get up and go play with him. Oh my god, server, what's going on? It's completely lagged out now. Anybody new to Lotro, this happens. They're aware. They've been working on it for years. Hopefully they'll fix it eventually. No. No, no, no. You're not going under there. It's not happening. No. Get that out of your head. Think of something else. Something else. No. No. That one's not happening. No. No, you're not going under the monitor. No. Boy, you're massive. You're not an ordinary cat. You're huge. You can't go under things like this. He thinks he's a little kitty. I will put my keyboard in the way. You're not going under there. He's like, okay, what can I destroy over here to my right? He looks over that way. These fine people are watching me do this epic quest, boy. They've spent all this time, this lead up to this epic quest, and you're wanting me to tell them that they're not going to get to see the end of it? I don't think that's very nice, Elvis. What the heck? Who shot me? No, boy. No. He's now got his head right on the edge of the keyboard. Right up to my hand. I thought I could sneak by that one, but it didn't work. No! What is it back there that you are so interested in? What is it? Other than just trying to be annoying and get me to get up. What is it back here that really interests you? Yeah, you're not going back to that. That's not happening. That is ant poison. You're not going back there to play with that. No. No. Elvis, I said no. You can't go back there. You're not permitted. No. You gotta redirect them like a child. You have to find something that gets their attention away. And if you can do that for 5 seconds, they'll forget what they were doing before. So you snap your finger a whole lot and keep getting him interested in that. And then hopefully he won't go back to it. He'll forget that he had saw something he wanted. Cats are interesting. Now you're interested in the keys that I'm clicking, aren't you? Uh-huh. You want to click the keys. Oh, he finally looked back over to his right and saw the thing that I want him to not think about. Oh, new item he's found. Yes, you can play with that. He's found a little package of napkins, a little Kleenex package, and it's now the funnest thing in the world to spot around on my desk. When he figures out that it's not bothering me, he'll be done with it, I guarantee it. Dog brings you trash. He's like, hey, I was looking in the kitchen and it looks like you didn't take the trash out, so I thought I'd bring it in here for you to remind you, you know, just doing my part. He'll go after trash cans to bring me trash because I give him a trash. You see, what you gotta do is you need to teach him that when he brings you a $1 bill, you'll give him a treat. Then he'll go around picking up money that people have lost and bringing it to you. I think we need to go. Is it in that? It's in that direction. Okay, we're good over here. They say that cats like to lay on your keyboard and stuff because they smell your scent on it because you touch it all the time with fingers. And they want to be near your scent. I don't know if I believe that or not, because I've always wondered, these people that, you know, scientists have all these things, they say an animal does this or that because of so-and-so. I'm like, have you talked to them? How exactly did you know? Just because you observed them, you assume that's what was going on in their head? Because until you can communicate with them, I don't know how they could possibly know really what's going on. Thought we had found another bucket of ore. Oh, there's one way up there. Nobody. No, no. No. That's a no-no. Stop. He's very well aware that I do not want him in that area. And he's focusing hard on it. Do not bite my phone. No. No, you're not allowed to bite the phone. Oh my God, Elvis, what is your problem today? Alright, we got all the barrels of powder. We got everything in here we need. Okay. Alright. Crazy cat. Alright, it's been 2 hours. It's dinner time. I think that what I'm going to do is go back to the 21st hall. That's what I'm going to do. Oh, that was the right one. And turn this stuff in, and then I'm going to log off and go get something to eat. Annoy the crap out of a cat because he annoyed the crap out of me. Give him some love and play with him. And then I'll probably be back on later on this evening. It is 7 o'clock, 7 p.m. here right now. I'll probably be back on around 10 p.m. and play for the rest of the night. At which time we will see the conclusion to this particular epic line that's going on right here, or the next big thing in this epic line. Let's go ahead and we'll throw up our spoiler alert. Go in here and turn this into Bosey, or Border, I mean. And then we'll log out. There it goes. Alright. Body.
Very little of these weapons and armor are salvageable, but they will have to do.
These will do nicely, Lorrandan. Just the sort of thing I need in order to equip the 2 teams we are assembling. Some of these pieces can be repaired, and the rest will be melted down to make new equipment.
Thank you, friend. I understand the lay of Stasnak slightly better now.
You have done very well, Lorrandan. The information you have brought will be of great value as we carry out my plan. Thank you, my friend. And
I need your help, my friend.
this is the big one. Thank you for helping me with the preparations. I am almost ready, but nay, it's nothing. I am ready. Alright, so he's got stuff here. We don't want that. We don't want that. We might want that. It's better might, better vitality. You you lose morale. You gain critical rating, which is good. You gain physical master rating, lose tactical master rating. I think I want that.
It is time now to set my plan into motion.
Alright, let's see. Okay, so this is the big conclusion of this particular little epic storyline. We are going to stop right here. When I come back on, follow me on Twitter at Ferone the Gnome so that you'll get the notification that I'm coming back on this evening so you don't miss it. Also, follow me here on Twitch if you're not already. If you're over on YouTube or Rumble, you'll miss it. But anyway, when it's rebroadcast over there, it's twitch.tv/Ferone. Come over here because this is where I do everything right here on on Twitch. I'm going to go eat. When I come back later on this evening, we're going to do the big fight here with Bori. Thank you. I'm going to try to enjoy my food. Hopefully it'll be as good as the Korean barbecue. It won't. And we'll have an exciting night here in Moria. A lot more to come tonight. I will see y'all back here later on. Y'all are all fantastic. Thanks for hanging out with me. This is Ferone the Gnome, and I am signing off. Bye-bye.